What is a sales to active listing ratio? How do you calculate it? And why do you care? In this video, we're going to be breaking that down. Hi, and welcome back. If you are new to my channel, my name is Tyler Burrows. I'm a realtor and real estate advisor here in Vancouver. And my goal with this channel is to introduce, inform, update, and educate everything real estate. And this video, we're going to be breaking down sales to active listing ratio. First, what is it? As defined by the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver, sales to active listing ratio measures supply and demand by looking at the total supply of homes for sale compared to the sales during the month. So in other words, they're calculating whether or not it's a buyer's market, a seller's market, or a balanced market. And what those mean is basically, where's that pressure coming from? Is it coming from the buyers? Is it coming from the sellers? Or is it relatively even? All right, so how do we calculate this? Well, you take the sales and you divide them by the active listings. So you take the amount of properties sold and you divide them by the amount of properties that are on the market to be sold, and you come up with a percentage, which we consider the sales to active listing ratio. So anything below 12% is considered a buyer's market. Anything between 12 and 20% is considered a balanced market, and anything above 20% is considered a seller's market. So now that we know how to calculate it, why do we care? Well, your reason to care is going to be completely dependent on why you're looking at these stats in the first place. Let's pretend you're a buyer and it's a seller's market. So you know that the sellers are the ones delivering that pressure. So you as the buyer are going to have to figure out a strategy on how your offer is going to stand out on a property that you're wanting to buy. And if you're a seller during a buyer's market, you're going to have to figure out a way or a strategy to make your property stand out among the other properties. This is basically about strategy. So if you know what type of market you are sitting in, you can develop the best strategy for your success. Now, with all of that, it is important to note that when you are looking at a sales to active listing ratio, to make sure you're getting very specific. So when I do a market update, I do the market update for Metro Vancouver, which is a huge place. So townhouses in North Vancouver versus Burnaby or so on might be completely different, but the sales to active listing ratio for all of them are nailing it into one market. So let's say you're looking for a townhouse in Vancouver and in a specific neighborhood. It's important to take the stats from that neighborhood to figure out what type of market you're in and not just look at the broad scheme of things. So when you are planning out your strategies, make sure you're getting very specific. And if you need help doing that, please feel free to reach out to me or your local professional to help you out with that. All right, so that is a sales to active listing ratio, how you calculate it, and why you care, or I guess if you care. But thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. If you want me to do an educational video on any other real estate topic, please let me know below in the comments, or you can reach out to me. There's a link in my bio, or you can find me at tylerburrows.com. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one.